welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Tia and I love all things books. I am starting the video off with a Dr. Pepper Zero, so grab a drink, grab a snack if you like, and we shall get into it. I am going to be picking my, I was about to say April, my May TBR actually. It's about the end of April now. I have to keep stopping because cars keep going past and I need the window open because it is so hot in here. I'm literally dying. Anyway, I've got this cute little TBR jar which I got on a website online, like a small business. It all came with like all the stickers on, and I now made some prompts. So I'm going to pick out 5 prompts, and then I have messaged my friend Hannah, who got me into all BookTok and everything like that, and asked her to pick a read for me. Last month she picked Powerless and it was amazing. I will speak more on that in my April book wrapped. My TBR last month, I actually got some book friends to pick some. I think I did about 3 out of the 6 because you'll see why in the April wrap up, but basically I derailed, went on a couple of books, and then I had to finish the ones in the series, and then I had to start other books because I had to. You guys will see, and you guys will know what I'm talking about when I do my wrap up. But anyway, let's get into it and pick the prompts. My friend Hannah has not replied yet, but I'm hoping that she will reply whilst I'm filming this video. But if not, I'll add it in after. What I'm gonna do is pick a prompt, then obviously pick a book. I'm gonna put the book cover here. I'm trying to get through my physical reads, so all my physical TBR these are going to be, and then after the video I will get them out because they're in boxes. I've got a very small amount here, very small amount on the shelf, and the rest of them are in boxes under the bed, so I have to scour through it. I don't know where is what, and obviously I don't even know what I'm picking yet, so let's get into it. I've already mixed this round quite a few times already, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick. Okay. It's a green one. These are very small, by the way, guys. I wasn't really sure how I wanted to do them. I can't read backwards, so a new author. Okay, a new author I haven't read before. Let me have a think. I'm gonna have a little look, see if there's anything immediately here. Okay, I don't want to get it out, but I'm gonna do Icebreaker because I have heard good things about this. Well, I've heard mixed reviews actually. This was one of the first books I wanted to read. I think it's like a hockey or ice skating romance, something like that, but I've heard it's like a fun time. It's like a little bit spicy, a bit like a Wattpad romance. Your girl loves a fanfic, so of course I'm going to read that. So this is my first pick. Okay, we've got a grey, a beige. I'm not really sure what colour this is. I didn't read it first, guys. I don't even know if you can read that. I'll have to try and see if I can flip the video. A book that fits the current season. This one's going to be a bit harder, I think. I would say we're in sort of spring at the minute. We're definitely not in summer, but spring. I'm going to go for spring vibes. Okay, I'm going to go for this one because I have really been putting this one off. I have this one here just because it was literally right at the top. The Things We Leave Unfinished. So it's got like, I want to say that's a daisy. I don't know, but it's got a flower on it. And yeah. Okay, let's read this. This one I have heard is quite heartbreaking story. So basically I think her like late grandmother is like a romance author. She writes all these great stories. She was saving her, like she had one that was coming out last basically, which was the grandmother's love story. I think she goes on sort of like a, not like a mission, but like tries to find out about it, and she goes with like another best-selling author and tries to find about the thing, and I don't think it has a happy ending. But like I said, I've been putting that one off, so I feel like it needs to get read. We'll see. So that's number 2. Let's go with number 3. Okay, another green. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna show you guys before I read it. Snake on the cover. A snake on the cover. Do you know what? I have actually the perfect book for this. Okay, so I'm gonna go for There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. As you can see, there's 2 snakes on the cover. This is actually a recent physical TBR that I got off Vinted, and I spoke about this in my book haul actually. I think it was the previous book haul, it might be the next book haul. I can't remember. But it sounds like there's 2 rival artists that lay eyes on this girl, and they're sort of like not competing to have her, but they're both sort of like infatuated with her and want her for different reasons. And I think the two guys are sort of like bad boys and like serial unalivers. Anyway, that's book number 3. Yeah, book number 4. I'm not gonna close my eyes because my eyes hurt, but I didn't look. So this is a pink one, if you can see that. Purple on the cover. Okay, the things we leave behind would have been perfect as well. Okay, wow, that proved way more difficult than I thought. Like, not having everything in front of you makes it a little bit hard. So I've had to go on like Goodreads and try and find a purple cover. The one I have found, which again I've been putting off, but I don't really know why. I think it's like a bit of a longer series, and then there's spin-off series, is Things I Wanted to Say by Monica Murphy. I don't really know much about this one, to be honest. I'm just gonna have a little read the blurb, but I think it's like a high school romance type thing. So from what I've gathered is the male main character is like a high school bully type thing, but essentially he gives her like come to bed eyes, and she finds him sort of like broken, bleeding, decides to come and help him. He steals her journal, and then yeah, I don't really know what from there. I think he threatens to sort of like tell all of her secrets, but we shall see. This could either be really, really good or really, really bad. Last one from the jar, and then hopefully my friend has replied. Ooh, a blue one. We haven't had blue yet, have I? Oh, I almost dropped it. Okay, I haven't read it yet, guys. A book you think could be 5 stars. Okay. Oh, I was going to say Iron Flame, but I'm going to read it this month, I think. No, I'm not. Okay, Iron Flame. Iron Flame, because I've just finished Fourth Wing, which you will see. I told you guys, that's why I derailed last month. A Fourth Wing. No. Iron Flame. I'm going to read. I actually had an internal battle with myself today whether I actually wanted to finish this series, because so many reels were coming up on my Instagram and it just seems like the series is going to break me. And also I've got to wait ages for the 4th book once I finish Onyx Storm. So I was debating to myself, like, am I ready for that? And also I've seen so many theories online which make total sense as well. And yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for my heart to be broken, and also I'm scared that it's going to put me in a slump, and I don't want to go in a slump. My last slump lasted years. But Fourth Wing was more than 5 stars for me, so I have high hopes for Iron Flame. And that is it from the TBR jar. So my friend has not replied yet, unfortunately, but I'm hoping that she's going to pick a great book. If she doesn't decide to pick, then we've got 5 amazing books to choose for the TBR. I thought I'd start with 5 just because sometimes I know obviously life happens, sometimes you might not get to read as much as you hope, and also it gives me a chance to do some reading vlogs hopefully, and also finish some series I'm on. So I've still got like a few books to finish, and I might also end up reading Onyx Storm, who knows. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was way harder than I anticipated, especially the purple cover. But when we move out later this year and I've got like my own little reading nook thing, it'll be easier because I'll be able to see everything. Yeah, I'm also hoping I might be able to create a little TBR cart, so I've got like my most anticipated reads, and then I might be able to pick from that. But we will see. Stay tuned. You'll find out next month. As is the way, my friend just replied just as I finished signing off my video. So she actually gave me 2 different. She said you can choose what one out of it. So the first one was The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and the second one was Melslinger by Rachel Snyder, I believe it was. The 7 Husbands one I have been seeing everywhere, and I have been putting off like adding it to my TBR just because I wasn't really sure about it. And I was going to pick that one, but then she just said that she rated Melslinger a 5-star and devoured it. So I think I'm gonna have to go for that one. So my 6th book is this one, and I'm actually going for real now, guys. I'm not sure what it is, but if your friend says it's a 5-star, like, it has to